Hey, what's up? Good morning. Ooh, I feel like it's been forever since I've streamed, which it has been like a couple weeks. Now it feels like longer. To anyone tapping in or watching, I hope you are having a pretty good day so far. I am streaming a little bit later than what I have like in my schedule, which I wanted to try because I felt like I was streaming quite early in the day. And so I wanted to see how it would be if I changed it. Okay, I was trying to move my mic a little bit because it was like kind of far away from me. So hope now is better. Got my stuff. Okay, there we go. I'm here in Mondstadt with Linnea. I do have her pretty like set, I think. I mean, I feel like I could give her a better weapon, and I also don't even have it like next leveled. But at least have some like decent artifacts on her. Her talents are all 9s. This is what this is looking like right now. No, I don't have anything like that. But so, I mean, I think it's decent. She works well, and I've been running her with a team of Navia, Itlua, and Farina. I felt like that works having Geo characters, and then I don't know.
Star-Snatched Cliff is known for its views.
Farina is she's Farina, so she works really well. It's nice that my brain stopped working. Nice if my brain worked normally. Oh yeah, oh, not that button. On my own time, I actually did all of the world quest here, like the main world quest. Is it showing different layers? Oh, because up here is different layers? Right, okay. So yeah. I literally 100%ed it. Including the Temple of Space too. Also at 100%. So that is something I just wanted to do in my own time, so I did. And I did most of it like all in one sitting, which is scary sometimes. I can lock in very easily with this game. Let me turn that off. Can I do it through here? Not that. I want to do it. Where is it? Where do you do it in? Why can I not remember how to do... There it is, co-op mode. Reject join request right now. Don't want that. There's something else I wanted to do. I think I even like 100% like the achievements for it too. I want to say, yeah. So I even I even did all the achievements for the new area. So I already logged in earlier today and I did my dailies and stuff. So we did get a letter from the Curatorium of Secrets. Let me look at the event interface. Where waves meet the reef. Hold on, I want to move my mic again because I feel like it's not in a good spot still. Okay, I hope that's better. Where it's placed. I don't know like what it is like. I don't like my mic doesn't do this like for like Discord or for like my clipping software that I use. But for whatever reason, with OBS, I even checked like filters. I don't have any filters on it right now, but for some reason like it will some of my audio will just like cut out when I'm talking, like it won't pick up like certain noises that I make or certain sounds of words. If it's like, I don't know if it's like too soft or like what it is, but I don't have any filters on and I don't really know why it's doing that. I really need to like look into that. It's better than like what it used to be, but like I don't get why it does that. Like, I don't think it's a thing if I'm me being too close to my mic, because other things will pick it up. It's just OBS doesn't. And that's what I use. So, but I hope that if any of that happens today, that it's little to none. Okay. Let's see. You and Paimon receive a letter from the Curatorium of Secrets. Nefer seems to have a commission that only you can handle. Let's read that letter. To Ash's Trash. It's been a while, great hero of Tivat. You've traveled far and wide, met countless prominent figures and big shots of the world, and as we both know, that breadth of experience is one few can hope to match. In fact, I have a business matter that I believe you are uniquely suited to handle. You will, of course, be generously compensated. If you're so inclined, head to the Curatorium of Secrets at your earliest convenience and we can talk details.
So, it is from Nefer. She sure dialed up the charm, huh?
Yes.
Sounds like the payout could be huge, though. Let's head to the Curatorium and check it out.
Yeah, let me walk over there. Imagine walking, like, how much time would it take to walk from Mondstadt to nod-krai? And that includes, like, me walking over the water with Farina. Like, how long would that take? Oh. Oh, Nefer. Hello?
Hello? Anyone here?
We got your letter.
Ah, you got here even earlier than I expected.
That's true.
That should give us just enough time to go over some details before the opening ceremony.
So what did you need us to do?
How about a cup of tea first? I'm sure it was a long trip.
Just a quick teleportation. Not bad. Not too bad.
Now tell me, Traveler and Paimon, have you heard of the nod-krai Trade Expo?
No.
Nope.
A
Nope.
long time ago, back before Nasha Town even had that name, this place was essentially one giant black market. With no
that makes
administrative
sense.
oversight, trade that was prohibited elsewhere was fair game here. So this place began to attract business from all over Tivat.
I mean, it
Over
makes sense for a
time,
lawless land.
More and more people settled here, and what was once a black market became what is now Nasha Town. The spirit of free trade has been a local staple ever since. Hence, the nod-krai Trade Expo was born.
Okay.
So, is it like a business convention?
I like conventions. I've never been to one, but they look so exciting. I would
In
love
a
to.
sense,
Love to go to a
it's an
convention.
annual tradition once the shipping routes open up. The expo offers a chance to trade without restrictions.
Ah,
In other words, it's the biggest legal black market in all of Tivat.
so is that why you asked me to come?
Yes. The Voynich Guild is organizing the event, and that comes with a lot of responsibilities. Normally, I would let Yehoda handle most of the work.
I bet she would be thrilled
but
to do
this
it.
year, it might prove too much for her to manage on her own.
Nah, she'll do it just fine.
Something tells me
definitely
we'll
won't
have
stress
a lot
about
of
it.
big names in attendance this time. Working with VIP clients takes someone with the right experience and connections. Hence why I think Yehoda might need a helping hand.
Oh, so that's where the Traveler comes in.
Exactly. I was hoping you could help her with participant coordination.
Well, it's nice of you to look out for Yehoda.
I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. I'm just interested in playing to people's strengths. In addition, I think you'll find the compensation to be quite to your satisfaction. So, are you in?
Yeah, it should be a piece of cake. But what's the catch?
Confident. I like it. This is exactly why I chose everyone's favorite globe-trotting hero for this job. I do have one special request,
Which is?
as the one offering this commission.
Shoot.
In principle, the nod-krai Trade Expo is a platform for commerce with no restrictions. That said, the guild does have one line that is not to be crossed.
which
I'll need
is
you to help make sure all participants are clear on this unspoken rule. As long as everyone complies, the expo should go off without a hitch.
yeah, what's the unspoken rule?
No violence at the expo. The guild has pledged to ensure the safety of all sellers and
That's
buyers
fair.
in attendance.
Violence?
But no violence.
No!
How do we stop someone who wants to be violent
Radar. Just because
without
it's illegal
violence?
doesn't change the fact that this is still a black market, huh?
Yeah,
If that line is crossed, the event will descend into chaos.
understood.
Of course, mediating such situations might prove complicated. So, if you ever want my judgment on the matter, just come find me.
Okay.
The expo is being held on the shoreline to the southeast of Nashatown.
Southeast,
Yahoda
okay.
is working on setting up the booths as we speak.
I know where
She'll
that
be able
is.
to provide details on the participants as well. All right. I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Yep, we got this.
Yag. Where Waves Meet the Reef Part 1, a commission from the Curatorium of Secrets. Let's go. Effer. Anything
if you
else?
find yourself in a tricky situation, just come find me.
Ogly dogly. Ogly dogly artichogly. Does Asher have anything? Meow. Okay. Gotta go to the venue. The main hub of everything. If it's like the shore I'm thinking of, like, this is probably the best way to get. Oh, well, no. Probably. Right here, I was thinking about the little alcove area. That's a little bit harder to get to. This will be fine. Can I steal?
I'm all out of nuts.
Nope.
Better call it a week.
I wanted to steal the ibis. Oh! I already see Yahoda. Nice. Look at all those little gadgets.
This is where Never said the expo should be.
Let me think. Oh, yeah!
One from the
Let's
Masters
go
of
with
the
this.
Nightwind.
We can't keep changing the setup.
Where are the goods being stored? You still haven't told us.
And what's the guild's cut on transactions this year?
Lockaberry. Are you a treasure hoarder that your name's Lockaberry?
Sorry, one question at a time, please.
Aw. Or Yahoda.
Oh, I should have just stuck to cat wrangling.
Cat wrangling.
Hey, Yehuda!
Traveler,
Hi.
I'm on... sorry. I've got kind of a line here.
Don't worry, we're not here to pile more work on you.
Yeah, Nefer just asked us to help you out.
Really? Boss Neff, you absolute lifesaver! I'm seriously drowning over here. Oh, you two are doing me a huge favor.
I'm
Never
glad to
asked
help.
us to handle participant coordination. So, how can we help?
Let me think. Oh, right. There are still 3 participants that haven't checked in.
Who are?
At least I think it was 3. Ugh, come on, Yehoda. Get a grip. I'm not forgetting anything. Am I?
Her internal monologuing.
Looks like Yehuda's doing her freaking out face again.
Hey, don't panic. We're on your team.
Sorry. There's just so much to keep
No, I
track
get
of.
it. It can be a lot and it can be very
Let's
overwhelming.
start with the basics then. What does participant coordination involve?
It's things like registering all the participants, verifying their goods, showing them to their booths. Oh, and if any disputes break out between them, it's your job to mediate.
Okay.
Got it! We're still waiting on the sellers for these last 3 booths. One's reserved for Ino, but as for the other 2, they're both big deal clients from abroad.
Big deal clients
Kind
from
of people
abroad.
we really don't want to offend, so
Mm-hmm.
be extra careful around them, okay?
Hey, the Traveler's got this.
Yeah.
What's the worst
Yeah,
that can
yeah, yeah,
happen?
yeah. I'll make it work. Don't worry.
One of of them's the captain of some mercenary fleet sailing the high seas, and the other's a top dog in the criminal underworld. Getting on their bad sides.
I know them.
100% no-go. If something goes wrong, let's hope
Hey, it's
that's
fine.
a
We're friends
bigot.
with them.
Don't engage. Just tell him you work for Boss Neff.
Alright. You have a bunch of work still, right? Leave the Merc Captain and Gangster Buzz to us.
Lifesavers, the both of you.
And we don't even know who they are yet.
Nod-krai hot
even though
dogs
I
are on
know.
me later, I promise. And whatever else you want. Anyway,
I'll take some
I'm guessing
chocolate.
the two sellers I just mentioned are caught up with lodging or cargo. You should be able to find them at these addresses. I'd get over there pronto if I were you. People like that don't take well to be kept waiting.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, and tell Aino to bust a move, would you? The booth I'm saving for her is in a prime location. If she doesn't come claim it, the other participants are gonna start asking questions.
All right. Head to the giant ship on the sea. I mean, I thought we'd be... Oh, we have multiple quests. Okay. I mean, I think we should get Aino first, right?
One at a time.
That's it? Okay. I think we should go to Aino first. So let's go to the Krumkake craft shop. Let's get her. And then we can deal with the other people. Oh, Aino. Aino, Anefa, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Hmm?
There they are. Do you have a new friend?
Hey, you two.
Hi, Anefa.
Traveler, Paimon, hello.
We're helping out Never with some expo stuff, and we heard the Krumkake craft shop is taking part.
Correct. Aino is just doing a final round of debugging on her Thwack and Smack defense bots.
The whack and smack.
Oh, is that her submission for the expo?
Looks nervous.
Yes. Moles and other small creatures often steal from the craft shop, so Aino designed a defense bot based off of them to protect this place.
Ah, okay.
Upon further testing, these bots turned out to be highly effective, so she decided to perform some upgrades and bring them to the expo.
Wait, so Aino is actually gonna trade one of her bots?
Not exactly. With the exception of a few special orders, Aino rarely sells her
Oh.
finished products. What she's trading at the expo is the
Okay.
blueprint, not
I mean,
the
that
finished
makes
product.
sense.
Oh.
I feel like that's less work for her.
So, are you guys ready to head over then?
Imagine having to, like, build robots to
Yona
sell.
asked us to speed things along a bit. She's saving a super good
Like by
spot for
yourself.
you. She's worried people are gonna start asking questions.
I told her I need to finish debugging first. There's no point in rushing or I'll have nothing to trade.
Yeah, but... Your spot.
Oh,
Your stall.
Paimon's never seen Aino this serious before.
The craft shop is experiencing a severe shortage of funds.
Oh no.
Aino is hoping the expo will improve our financial situation,
I hope
so she's
so.
being extra thorough.
Where'd all the money go? Some kind of expensive research?
Probably snacks.
Negative. It's our dessert
That was
funds that are lacking.
good. Oh, okay.
We have had at least 47 cases where excess dessert purchases have led to a
Mhm.
shortage of research funds.
That's what I thought.
As such, I decided to split up our research and dessert
Like,
budgets.
this is Aino we're talking about.
Aino is forbidden from dipping into one to transfer to the other. And not too long ago, she cleaned out the entire dessert budget for this month.
What? And how much time is there left of the month? I see. No surprises there.
Alright, done. Thwack and whack defense bots, do me proud.
You got your debugging done? You need to run
Looks
any
like we can head
tests.
over now.
Oh, okay. Perfect. You lead Aino and Anefa to the venue. You always look so happy.
This looks like a good spot for the demo platform.
This new bot looks pretty interesting, Aino.
Swing by and try it out whenever you want. It'll blow your mind. I just know it.
Okay,
Thanks for the help.
you're welcome.
Oh, and for registration, is it just gonna be you two?
I will be participating, but there is no need to register, I know. She doesn't like to be around a lot of people. Once
Oh,
the expo
really?
starts, she'll head straight back to the craft shop.
Oh, good point.
I mean, I know. How do you expect to get, like, increased revenue if the face isn't even there? Okay, so this is a game mode. In Thwack and Smack defense spots, you need to participate in combat simulations with a NEFA to test the efficacy of guard mechanisms. By deploying a variety of guard mechanisms, you must defeat the enemies commanded by a NEFA and prevent them from breaching the stronghold behind you. By deploying guard mechanisms again on top of already deployed mechanisms, you can construct a stronger mechanism combination. Make use of the characteristics of different mechanism combinations to defeat your enemies. At critical moments, you can use the bombing technique to attack enemies and clear out those who have slipped through the defensive line. During this stage, you can check detailed information on the mechanisms and enemies at any time, as well as the opposing lineup for each incoming wave. During this stage, you can check detailed information. Oh, they told me that already. They told me that
Mooney
twice.
is just too cute. But she does have a bad habit of swallowing any shiny
Let's head out to
things she
that
lays
giant
hands
ship
on.
on the sea that definitely does not look
Keep your
familiar
valuables well
whatsoever.
away, or you might never see them again.
Definitely have never seen this ship in my life. It's definitely like a never before seen thing. Got Farina. What I'm gonna do? How do they expect us to get over there? Oh, there actually is like a fast travel. I'm gonna run. I got Farina. I can walk on water. Is it a little slower? Yes. But it'll bring back old memories of like flying into / climbing onto Beto's ship. I mean, I don't know whose ship this is. What are you talking about?
Strike a pose.
I have no clue whose ship this is. I've never seen it a day in my life. Nope, not at all. And suddenly I'm on top of it.
Wait, is this?
The Alcor?
Actually, this is the second ship in our fleet. The Alcor's
Oh, really?
back home patrolling Guyun Stone Forest.
Really? It looks a lot like the Alcor.
Oh, the infamous merc captain who sails the high seas.
Yeah. We've met, remember? What's with all the pomp and circumstance?
It's just that's how we were told you were.
It's a long story.
Well, no sense standing
I
around.
love Beto.
Take a seat. Tell me all about it. I'll have my men roll out the welcome mat.
What is the ship called? I want to know. I didn't click on it.
Ah, I see. So you know the head honcho of the curatorium, huh?
Yes.
Your network of connections is something else, that's for sure.
Are we surprised though? Hey, about the registration.
Right. We need a record of who's participating in the expo and what you're planning to trade.
Well, mark down me and a few crew members as participants. The
Okay.
rest will stay on the ship. As for what we're trading, take a look.
I'm interested. What you got? A ballista?
What is it?
A while ago, Ningguang revamped the Guizhong Ballista. The
Hmm,
beauty you see here is one of her new and improved models.
I see.
It has insane firepower and comes complete with remote
It looks
guidance for
nice.
accurate striking even at long distances. I just know people are going to be fighting to get their hands on it.
Oh,
Are
definitely.
you sure you're allowed to sell stuff like this?
Hey, I'm pretty sure they can.
Don't worry. Compared to the model the Millileth's using, this one might as well be an antique.
Oh, really?
Never wasn't kidding when she said no restrictions, huh?
Are you really surprised? Yeah, but who's gonna buy something like this?
Oh, I'm sure someone will bite. Buyers from all over
Hmm. Hi.
Teyvat will be in attendance after all.
And she's wearing her outfit.
Yelan?
Ah, sorry. I was so busy with the cargo, I forgot to mention that Yelon was aboard.
No worries. You here for the expo too, Yelan?
Well, I'm sure she's here for some type of work that involves the expo.
No, I'm just here for work. Captain Beto was kind enough to lend me a ride, so no need to register me with the expo. Anyway,
Hmm.
it's been a while, traveler.
It
If you
has.
get the chance, be sure to pass along my regards to the head of the curatorium.
Will do. But what kind of work you got going
The
on?
sensitive kind.
Okay, so you can't say.
Sounds like our cue to stop asking questions, doesn't it?
Oh, 100%.
Well, I'll be off then. Once I'm done with this, drinks are on me. About time!
All right.
I've been itching to see nod-krai from the bottom of a bottle.
Alright, that's it for registration. Follow us, and we'll take you to the
It took me a
venue.
sec to understand what she meant. She just wants to drink the alcohol here. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's Beidou. Beidou directs her crew to unload the cargo and follows you to the expo, to the venue, whatever. I don't see what it said.
Oh, this is the place, huh? Not a bad spot. When you've got some time, come help me test the remote guidance on this thing. It's a real thrill. You'll love it.
Oh, so is it a shooting minigame? Let's see. In Fire Support Assault, you need to defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit to earn a battle rating. After the challenge ends, rewards will be granted based on your battle rating. So it's a combat minigame. And I'm guessing, yeah, it's one where you get to charge up a thing. So you can shoot your enemies. Each battlefield has a unique feature that favors specific combat styles. During battles, defeat enemies to accumulate support progress. When support progress reaches its maximum value, you can enter guidance mode to designate targets for the Guizhong Ballista's long-range strikes, eliminating enemies on a large scale. After entering guidance mode, you need to actively aim at the targets to ensure that the long-range barrage hits the enemy accurately. High-speed general-purpose ammunition will arrive first. After a period of time, explosive ammunition will arrive, increasing the attack range and damage significantly. Additionally, defeating enemies in guidance mode greatly boosts the battle rating obtained. Can I click? Thank you. Cool. And our last one's at the flagship? Okay. Let's head to the flagship then. Hey, keep yawning, I'm sorry. I'm just a little tired. Just a little. Hello? Oh, my boss. Oh, there she is.
Flagship. Yes.
She noticed us
Airport
right
just
away.
Decided to figure out lodging first.
Partner, Paimon.
I love when she calls me partner. I love her.
Navia! It's been
I
forever!
love Navia so much. I'm guessing you're here for the expo?
You got that right. Representing the Spina di Rosula, of course.
Top dog of the criminal underworld. Yeah, that checks out.
Damn, she's got sparkles in her eyes. For Navia.
Is that my new nickname? I'm not opposed. It's kind of snazzy.
You like
Great
it?
that we found you. We're working a commission to help with participant registration right now. You know, goods verification, stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, take a seat. I ordered a whole bunch of food. Clarand and Chevreuse went to
A lot
unpack
of
some
sausages,
things, but
it looks
should be
like.
back in a sec. Oh, speak of the devil.
Talking about us?
Hi. Hi.
Clarand! Chevreuse! You're here too!
nod-krai is a chaotic and dangerous place. Considering the Spina's importance to Fontaine, the last thing we need is for something to happen to its president.
I do find it nice to travel with friends, but come on. Look who you're talking to. What's the worst that could happen?
With that nonchalant attitude, it's anybody's guess.
I wonder if she wants to play her game. What is it called? Tabletop Troop? Tabletop Troop.
Fair enough. Guess you can mark down our champion duelist here as my bodyguard.
Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Gang boss and her bodyguard. Got it!
Why are we so close to Paimon?
Should we mark you down for the expo too, Chevreuse?
No need. I'm here on official business. A lot of our recent cases have had ties to nod-krai.
And that's Paimon's cue to butt out. Oh, one more thing. What's the Spina planning to trade at the expo?
Oh, This right here. It's one of the
Oh.
Fontaine Research Institute's newest inventions.
The type of
It's a kind
catalyst?
of relay system that
Oh.
allows the user to unleash Numa and Usia energy in battle.
Okay.
So it's a weapon?
Of course. At a market with no legal oversight like this one, weapons are gonna be the first to go.
Right, right.
Guess so. Still, bragging about not having to follow the law in front of Chevres feels wrong.
As she's a cop.
I don't mind. I've read quite a bit about lawless territories and crime novels before.
I wish that we would have gotten like an outfit for Chevreuse so she can be like out of her work uniform. I mean, not that I dislike it or anything.
As a detective, I know that I'll need to put the rules aside for now if I want to get things done here.
Because we know that Chevreuse always like work. She's always working. She never like takes time off.
And on that note, I should get to work. I've got patrol members waiting on me.
And see, there it is.
Well, ready to head over to the venue? Just follow us!
All right, let's get this show on the road. I want to get a bit of shopping in as well.
Of course you do. Women be shopping. You lead Navia and Clorin to the venue.
Wow, it's even bigger than I expected. I'm hoping more
Is it?
people will show
It is
up,
kind of
though.
small.
It'll get busier once things kick off. Still, looks like Yehoda needs a lot of help.
And she's just standing there in the middle doing nothing.
Well, Clarand and I are all set up for now. Be sure to stop by our booth when you get a chance.
Sure.
The 3 participants that Yehoda mentioned are all set now. Let's go give her an update.
Excuse me, I keep yawning. I'm yawning over and over again. In Numosia Barrage Countermeasure, travelers will equip an experimental shield which can alternate between Numa and Osea to counter the incoming barrage. When the experimental shield comes into contact with a barrage of different alignment, the traveler takes damage due to the annihilation reaction, losing action points. When coming into contact with a barrage of the same alignment, the experimental shield will absorb it and convert it into energy for attacks. Okay, so we're getting like her bullets. Up to 3 stacks of energy can be stored. Each time an attack is launched, consume 1 stack of energy to fire a homing attack at the nearest opponent. The alignment of this attack is the same as the current alignment of the experimental shield. When the attack's Numa or Osea alignment is opposite of that of the opponent, it can deal thrice the damage. Oh. So when collecting, you want it to be the same, but if you're doing damage, you want it to be opposites. Certain heavily armored opponents and the strong Lord type opponent each possess an elite ward with Numa or Osea alignments. Only attacks with an alignment opposite of the wards can break it. Makes sense. And that's that one. Okay. I jumped on a roof and I activated the quest. Hey, I thought there was gonna be no violence, and also this is a kid.
Hey, what was that for?
Neb.
Just shut up and move along. This
Punk.
spot is mine now.
It's the lady in charge. We were just setting up our booth and he's trying to take it from us.
She looks ingy. She's like a cat.
A troublemaker, huh? The expo announcement spells it out clear as day. All forms of violence are strictly prohibited.
Get
Read
got.
it and weep, Buster. Oh, I've been wanting to talk tough like that for ages. Should be enough to scare off a punk like him. No
I don't think he's gonna get
problem.
scared. You're not really scary, Yehoda.
It's not like I wanted to hit anyone. It's just not fair.
What's that supposed to mean?
We all know the black market stuff is in the highest demand here. So how did these dwarfs get a spot selling these stupid toys?
Well, you can sell anything here.
I did some digging, and guess what? Turns out these brats have connections in the Voynich Guild. Obviously, someone pulled a few strings to get them here. But me, I missed one stupid deadline, and that's
Well,
when
if
the rules
you
start
missed
to matter?
if you
Give me
missed
a
the
break.
deadline, that sounds like your problem.
Hey, we earned our place fair and square.
As if.
So, you're slinging out the easy targets, huh?
That is not that
might
word
work
is.
for you on
Not
the
slinging,
outside,
singling.
But not here,
Girl.
and not under my watch. These kids earned the right to be here, same as everyone
Right.
else. Don't believe me? Take it up with the guild. We'll see who comes out on top.
I mean, honestly though, you said you missed the deadline. You missed a deadline. That's your fault. You missed the deadline.
Just you wait.
Like, you can't, you're allowed to be angry. Well, that doesn't give you a right to do what you're doing.
Just some punk looking for a fight. But I scared him off without even lifting a finger. I'm still shaking. That was close. Almost had to pull the Nefer card.
What do you mean the Nefer card? Like, summon her here?
Wow, he's lucky he decided to run off, or we'd have helped teach him a lesson. Thanks a million, miss.
All in a day's work. Anyway, knew I remembered you guys. Your guardian works for the guild, right? Was it again?
Your guardian?
Auntie, are you all right?
Ashvapati?
I'm fine. Just got a little scrape when he pushed me.
What a deep voice for a child.
I got caught up with something. I should have been here. I'm sorry.
I just was not expecting that voice to come out of a child.
All right, Ashvapati, the one man in the guild who wouldn't know profit if it hit him in the face. You get a spot in the most lucrative market in the world, and you're letting the kids use it to sell toys. And no one else would even entertain that idea.
Well, the purpose of the expo is free trade, right?
Yeah, it's free trade.
There's no rule that participants have to sell weapons.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be illegal stuff.
No, but most people know what's gonna make
Where are we
real
going?
dough. Unlike a certain someone.
Ati, Neb, Rhea, head back to the booth. If anything else comes up, you call for me, okay?
Okay, got it.
I wonder if we're gonna be doing anything else with these kids. If they're gonna be part of the plot. The technology used to make these toys, perhaps it can also be used to make weapons?
Yeah.
You two know your stuff.
Wait, what? Then why not make them look the part?
Secret.
They'll sell tons
secret.
better that way.
If you were to leave your kids a gift, would you choose a toy or a weapon?
A toy?
Well...
In any case, I'm not looking to make it big. I applied for the expo because
They
the
gave my
kids
kid a weapon.
thought it would be fun.
Give them a knife.
All I care about is them having a good time.
Fair enough.
What do you have in your
You're
hands?
still
A
gonna be
knife!
busy with guild
No!
business, though, right? Just a heads up. This might not be the safest place to leave the kids unattended.
I feel like nod-krai is not the safest place to leave kids unattended.
I understand.
Just saying.
A lot of children suffer because their parents are too consumed with work. It's unavoidable sometimes. But I want them to have better.
You know what? Don't even sweat it. I'll look out for them. What the heck are you doing, Yehoda?
Yehoda volunteering to babysit?
Really? That would be amazing. What do you say to Miss Yehoda, you three?
Thank you, Miss Yehoda. My pleasure. Just have them come find me if anything comes up.
Got it. I
Yay.
should get going then.
Old man. He's not that old. He's just a little wrinkly.
Way to step up, Yehoda.
I'm just looking out for some kids. How hard could it be? Then again, I bet I'll be swamped with disputes to settle once this thing gets rolling for real.
Relax, we'll help you out. Oh, also, we registered the last 3 participants. So, the expo can start now, right?
I wonder if she's gonna say anything about them.
Oh, already? In that case, let me go get things ready for the grand
I want to know her
opening.
reaction to if
Talk to you
we
later.
like to us like talking to like Beidou and Navia like friends, because we are friends. Oh,
She
gone with the
really
wind.
does have a lot on her shoulders.
Yeah, we should help as much as we can.
Attention, everyone!
Oh, Dory. Lieben. Lieben? Lieben? Lieben?
Voynich Guild, I am pleased to announce that the nod-krai Trade Expo is open for business.
I don't know if there's anyone sneaky about. Not that I can see. I know it's still here. I saw her up there. Oh. This is our event menu screen. Cute. Blah, 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 blah. A little interface. So that's that game. And that's Aino's game, and this would be Navia's. Okay.
Whoa! There are so many people here now that the expo's officially underway. Should we take a look around?
I think we should.
Maybe check in on our friends first.
Well, both. I'd say both. Hey, Anefa.
Wonder how Beto, Navia, and Anefa's goods are selling. Let's go check.
Excuse me. According to the expo announcement, you are in charge of mediating disputes between participants, correct?
Yeah, did something happen?
Just now, as Aino was about to return to the workshop, she got dragged into a conversation with some individuals who appear to have unofficial ties to the expo.
Oh.
My database does not have relevant information on how to address the situation, so I came to you for help.
Unofficial
I mean, we can head
ties,
over.
huh? Sounds a little shady.
Let's go check
Come
it out.
with me.
I mean, are you just gonna leave your little booth unattended? Oh.
A device that uses Numa and Usia energies in battle. With that kind of tech, a bandit group could rob a caravan without even showing their faces.
And what about this thing? Remote guidance? Precision bombing at long distance? If a group of thugs got their hands on it, their enemies might as well surrender on the spot.
We're talking about each other's weapons that they brought. And Aino's just here.
The Fontaine Research Institute made the right call going through the Spina di Rosula rather than selling it themselves.
The same is true for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, I'm sure. A merc captain who spends most of her time at sea is far less conspicuous.
Huh?
What
Aino
about
has
this
no
girl?
clue.
She seems to be trading in military-grade weapons as well.
The Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop does take on a lot of orders for dangerous creations. But I think in this case...
I'm overthinking it.
I think so.
Yelan? Chevron? What are you doing here?
Traveler. Paimon. How did you find this place?
Although this location is indeed rather secluded, Aino has equipped me with a special sensor module. With it, I was able to detect that you had pulled her aside for questioning.
Damn.
The rumors are true then. She's quite the little engineer.
Can you tell me what this is about already?
Yeah, she seems a little lost.
Apologies, but it's a matter of utmost importance, so I had to be sure. After our conversation, however, I can confirm that Aino is not involved in this case.
Traveler, could you help us clear up this misunderstanding?
Anefa, why don't you get Aino out of here? They're in no danger to her.
Understood.
She's so confused. She's like, what just happened?
Based on our conversation just now, I'm guessing neither of us is the target the other is searching for.
I second that. And since our strategies were so similar, I'd wager we're
Yeah,
after
I was
the
like
same
thinking that, like,
person.
after talking with Chevreuse, I understand that, like, her and Yelan are here for similar things. When we talked earlier, it seemed like you both were hiding something.
Yeah, Paimon thought so too.
Well, I wasn't planning on dragging you into all this, but now that I appear to have gained an unexpected partner...
Oh,
I
so are you two
suppose I
gonna
might
work
as well
together?
explain. I trust you, Traveler, and Miss Chevreuse seems to do the same. With you here, I'm hoping we can avoid further misunderstandings.
Agreed.
Well, I'm all ears. What's the scoop? I want to know. What's up? There's an old man watching us. Be careful.
Miss Chevreuse and I seem to be here in nod-krai to reel in the same fish.
That's right. And the product we brought to trade is the bait.
Oh, really?
Of course, if I worked in the booth, it might tip people off. So that's where Navia comes in. I assume it's the same situation with Captain Beto?
So, does that that mean your target is gonna be at the expo?
I figured that she was going to be working, and it was her assignment was related to the expo.
Yes. There's a good chance it's one of the buyers.
Oh, sorry, you heard me crack my knuckles. I also hit my desk, I think. Yeah, Nefer's golden rule. We're gonna need to take you to the curatorium.
What? No. I've done some digging into the head of the curatorium and where she stands. We can't let her know what we're doing.
Hmm. She's not gonna like that from us.
I wouldn't be surprised if she got the Traveler involved because she anticipated this from the start.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past her.
If the Traveler has someone to answer to, then we should go.
Fine.
Alright, huh? Nefer. Oh, can I look at what this boat is called? Is it called anything? Alcor class number 2. Wow, very creative. Okay. Enter the building. Hello, I've brought some friends.
You hear? Turns out, we actually do need your help with something.
Ah, Miss Yelan from Liyue, and Miss Chevreuse from Fontaine. It's quite the honor. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner.
So you knew we were coming all along?
Of course, she has intel.
Anticipating your arrival is one thing. Getting you to come talk to me is another.
And that's why you put the Traveler in charge of participant coordination. You knew we trusted him enough to tell him the truth about our plans. And you also knew that, out of respect for your arrangement, the first thing he would do is bring us here.
How else could I have gotten us all to the negotiating table?
It was all in her plan. So this was the plan all along.
Forgive
I
me
didn't even
for
look,
not
that's what
cluing you in,
the
Traveler.
dialogue option was.
I had a feeling things could get complicated, so caution was vital.
Right.
Rest assured, you will still be compensated as promised.
Thank you.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
Yes. Might as well get it out in the open, ladies. You two were going to exchange intel sooner or later, correct? No better time than the present.
Recently, the bandits at our border have become more aggressive. We don't know how, but they seem to have gotten their hands on some kind of weapon, which has made them a lot more dangerous.
Okay.
The caravan transports have been helpless against their attacks.
We're facing a similar situation in Fontaine. Conflicts between gangs have been escalating, with civilians getting caught in the crossfire. Our investigation indicates that someone has been supplying the gangs with some unusually powerful weaponry. Even with the Spina's help, we've been struggling to curb the fighting.
In which case, I think we can confirm that we're facing arms dealers operating on an international scale.
Yes, and their cover has been ironclad. There hasn't been so much as a trace leading back to them, until their most recent operation.
Let me guess. Someone leaked where the weapons are coming from. And it pointed right to the nod-krai Trade Expo.
Exactly.
I see.
I see.
Someone was a little careless.
Well, weapons tend to be a hot commodity in a market with no restrictions. Say that the person you're searching for is in attendance. Does that mean you're prepared to ruin the expo to nab them?
Right, making it, like, fall into chaos.
I won't lie to you. Catching this person is my top priority.
How about this? In the spirit of being a good host, you give us a bit of leeway to do what's necessary. And in return, we won't do anything to undermine the expo.
All deals made at the expo are protected, including those that would be illegal elsewhere. It's the entire purpose of an event like this. The Voynich Guild gets a cut from both the seller and the buyer, so we have a duty to uphold that principle.
Right.
I can't just let a customer get scooped up by the authorities while everyone watches.
It's gonna have to be done behind the scenes.
You said this was a negotiation, but you don't seem prepared to compromise.
Let's think about this. Maybe there's another way?
Maybe. Maybe we can figure something
Only
out.
deals made through the expo are protected, correct?
Oh.
Oh?
Theoretically speaking, were any deals to take place outside of the expo's scope, I would have no right to interfere.
Loophole.
Good. Then we can promise that the rules will be followed.
Interesting. Okay.
I want insurance, then. To hold you to your word, the Traveler must be part of all operations related to the investigation.
Of course you want me to be involved in everything.
We have a deal.
Okay.
Then you
I don't get
have
a say in
my
anything.
thanks in advance.
Looks like negotiations were a success.
It's the best outcome I could have asked for. I appreciate the help, Traveler.
Don't mention it. I don't want there to be conflict between you guys anyway. Let's all be
In that
friends.
case, do me one more favor, would
Friendship
you?
is magic.
When this is all over, I want to hear the real story behind everything that goes down.
Of course you do, Miss Intel Lady. No problem. And that's completed. Okay, that's part 1. That wasn't that long. What you got? What you got?
When this is all over, I want to hear the real story behind everything that goes down.
Okay.
Looks like we'll be working together quite closely. The pleasure is all mine, of course.
This whole negotiation really feels like something out of a light novel.
Yeah. Okay. Let's leave. They don't have anything for me to do anymore. Wait until 7 a.m. 2 days from now. So I wonder
Well,
how everything's
it's
gonna go
been
down
2
then.
days. Wonder how the investigation's going. Let's go check in with Yelan and Chevres.
I should probably teleport, huh? That might be a smart thing to do. I just teleport to these. I bet though. Look how Dory even has a little stand. Hey, can I talk to her?
Uh-oh. It's Lord Songima Bay. Oh, I wonder what we're in for this time.
So like how her head just kind of like popped up behind like the little stand, like the counter, while we're in that little like in-game cutscene.
Hello! Is that the Traveler and our dearest Miss Expo Manager Yehoda? You're in luck. I'm offering a whole host of Expo exclusive discounts. Don't miss out.
Of course, she always has discounts. Discounts in quotations.
Yeah, she attends religiously every year. And she's always the seller who we get the highest number of complaints about.
Of course.
Complaints? Every single mora I make from this expo is 100% legitimate. I've never broken the rules, and my prices are entirely fair. If people regret their purchases and want to grumble about it behind my back, that's not my problem.
I will say I do like how prominent Dory is in nod-krai.
I can hazard a guess as to why people might be complaining.
I know. And every dispute ends in your favor after you've peppered the buyer with 1,000,001 reasons why you're not in the wrong. It's just... Could you maybe not find a way to send every single one of your customers complaining to me this time?
Oh, she just doesn't want to deal with the complaints. Songame.
Please.
So that's why you came to see Dory, just to beg her to rein in the ripoffs?
How about this? A special opening sale just for Miss Yehoda. 50% off! In other words, I'll do
wants to
my
make money
very
from
best
it.
to keep the number of complaints down to no more than half of my customers. Sound good?
Jeez, what a bargain.
Yehoda, you're gonna have to spend money.
Works for me, I guess.
Bro, you just got duped. I'm afraid she just got duped. I just so happen to have amassed a collection of valuable, interesting, and highly useful items for your perusal. And just for you, an exclusive Ash's Trash discount. 50% off everything. Oh, so but I can't buy anything. We even have... We just have, like, signs and, like, crates and whatnot. Decorations, it looks like.
Wow! Can this launch blaster thing really shoot stuff from that far away?
It does launch and blast things, but it's actually called a ballista. And yes, it can.
But how does it stay on target?
It uses a remote guidance system. But I'll
Which is
let you
crazy.
in on a little secret.
A remote
The
guiding
upgraded
system.
version doesn't even need that.
Can I give it a try?
Kids want to play with weapons.
Oh, not a chance, kid. Can't have you hurting yourself. Believe me, this thing is even more powerful than it looks. Ask me again once you're older.
Hey, Beto! What you up to?
Oh, it's you two! I was just introducing our product to these discerning young customers.
Paimon thought you were here for some, you know, fishing?
Fishing.
Are these three?
What? No, of course not. The kids were just curious, that's all.
Paimon, we should know that these kids are not involved with Beto.
I'm sorry. Are these three preventing you from doing business? Let me get them out of your hair. Come on. Time to go.
Oh, do we have to?
Yes.
Don't sweat it. They were just curious. I'm happy to tell them more about it.
No, we've taken up enough of your time already. Neb, don't
Neb.
bother people when they're trying to work. Okay?
Okay.
It was no
Aw.
bother, I swear. In fact, once the expo is over, come find me on my ship, and I'll let you see the ballista in action. How does that sound?
How much would it cost?
$1 William.
Not a single mora.
Really? It's a promise then, miss.
Your vessel. It's a battleship, isn't it? Are you sure you should be bringing children on board?
Why not? Whenever we're docked back in Liyue to pick up supplies, I always let the kids around the harbor come
I
aboard
mean, if
to
I was
play.
this, if I was
Boy,
this
do they
guy
love it.
as like guardian of the kids, I wouldn't let them onto like a stranger's ship, like right, like I only met her because the kids I take care of were bothering her.
If a kid from Liyue can do it,
I don't know,
why not a
just,
kid
like,
from
safety.
Sumeru? A battleship may as well be a giant playground to them.
Is that so? I've heard that people in Liyue also turn gunpowder into explosive firecrackers and give them to children as toys. Perhaps only the kids back in your home country are lucky enough to look at a giant battleship and see a playground.
Damn.
If you're worried about safety, I can...
No, I suppose I'm just envious.
Oh.
That's all.
Why are you envious?
I'll be sure to bring them over if we get the chance.
Oh, okay. That was an interesting
Seems
interaction.
like he really cares about those kids, huh? Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, just wanted to ask how it's going with the top secret, fishing. Did you reel in the catch of the day yet?
They're circling the hook just
Aye.
fine. Just waiting for a bite.
I like how she just appears.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
She was hiding in the shadows.
Well, that just proves my point. Something like this
Spy.
will only see more use in Fontaine.
Girl's name is Spy.
Ah, except you never find something like this for sale there. Better jump on the chance now before it's too late.
Excuse me?
He's coming this way!
Steady now.
Where are they? What are they doing? Where are they watching from? Huh?
That's mighty expensive.
Chefless is also in position.
Well, no one's forcing you to buy it. If you're not interested, you're free to move along.
What? Come on. There's no rule saying we can't haggle.
The Voynich Guild gets a cut of whatever I sell. Obviously, that's factored into the price. Don't like it? Take it up with them.
Listen, I can tell this is something special. If you're willing to go a bit lower, I'm prepared to cut
no
a
haggling.
huge deal.
I hate haggling.
I know it's something special, so I plan on getting paid what it's worth.
Perhaps there's a way we can both get what we want then.
What are you implying?
Well, Nod-krai's a big place. Surely this expo isn't the only place we can cut a deal.
Oh?
What would you say to working this out someplace else? Somewhere the guild can't get a cut?
That means no guild protection either. What will I do if you run off without paying?
Who are these people looking at Navia?
Considering the giant sword you've got handy, if anyone's getting robbed, it'd be me, don't you think? Point is, we're both going out on a limb here. But the reward's worth the risk.
So is this the guy that we're going to try to pull aside?
Fine. Name a place. As a registered participant, though, I'm too close to the guild. If we don't want them catching on, I'll need to send a proxy.
Smart thinking. Let's meet here, then.
He just had a location on hand. Will I give her? Like how we all come together after he leaves.
Let's go elsewhere to discuss our next move.
Part 2, Encirclement of Bullets and Silk. Okay. I want to talk to Beidou, but I know it's just the game mode. Yeah. Hey. About the Alcor 2. You mean Beidou's big shiny new ship? Paimon hasn't seen it before. You must have been building the Alcor 2 for ages. It must be the most powerful ship in the world by now. She's definitely one of the most formidable civilian ships out there. But if we're comparing her to the battleships of Liyue, Fontaine, and Snizhnaya, well, I'm not so sure. Besides, strictly speaking, she's the second ship of the Alcor class, and the second biggest in the fleet. We haven't even named her yet. Huh? You haven't given her a name? Why not? Well, that's quite the story, actually. Battleships are usually given a naming ceremony when they're first launched, but the Alcor 2 sort of skipped the queue a bit. We launched her on the same day as another ship, a supply ship, and considering her rather special purpose, we decided to keep things low-key and do away with the naming ceremony altogether. Then, after she was fully outfitted, she sailed straight out to the open ocean. She was only back in dock long enough for us to verify her new propulsion system was working as planned before we took everything. Before we took delivery of another set of new equipment, and she headed back out to sea. It's been quite the journey so far. I can't read, but what else is new? Prior to the latest voyage to nod-krai, we hadn't even officially announced her existence. So, we've been calling her Number 2 all this time, and the name started to stick. Paimon kind of feels sad for her, just being called Number 2. It sounds like a codename for from a spy story. You should give her a catchy name. Agreed. In fact, we're hoping to name her when she makes her official debut at the Trade Expo. I'll be doing my best to come up with something that fits her stature. Any suggestions would be more than welcome. Okay, let's go to the ship. Let's go to the ship. Nope, if I can remember what buttons to press so I can teleport to the ship.
Captain Beidou's hook was what got him in the end, huh? Oh, I didn't get a chance to show off how convincing I can be.
This isn't tabletop troop, Navia. In real life, persuasion takes a lot more than a dice roll.
I brought a product tailor-made for Fontaine because I thought the group's activities were limited to
I
that
love
area.
Yelan being all cool back here.
Turns out, we're dealing with an international crime ring. So I suppose it makes sense that Captain Beidou's bait was more enticing. It's a good thing we teamed up.
We wouldn't have gotten far without your intel either. Gotta ask though, how did you know these guys would be so quick to abandon the expo?
I read their file. Nothing's off the table for them when profit's on the line. When it comes down to it, They'd see the protection the Expo provides is just more red tape. Something to work around rather than with. Just like the law.
So, we meet up with this guy, catch him, and problem solved, right?
I feel like there's gonna be more to it than that.
The person we're meeting is just an underling sent to scout the situation. We're after the leader of the whole ring. And after observing the situation over the past 2 days, it's clear they have undercover agents waiting in the wings. If something happens to our point of contact, those agents will scatter to spread word of what happened. And whoever is behind this whole thing will know we're onto them.
In that case...
We have to get the jump on them all at once, and use them to get intel on our real target before he has a chance to react.
Forgive me for pointing out the obvious, though. We have nowhere near enough personnel for that. If even one of the agents escapes, it's over.
Right.
Let me guess. You'd rather follow this deal through to the end to lure out the real culprit? Nice idea, in theory.
But...
The problem is, in my experience, that person would never show their face for something like this.
I can work around that. But only as long as the deal goes ahead.
So, you're planning to trail the person picking up the goods. I suppose that could lead us to the big fish, but... that would mean we have to actually hand over the weapon.
I mean... it is risky.
Aren't you worried about putting something that dangerous in the hands of criminals?
What if we give... like... not like a decoy, but like just like a fake one. One that doesn't work.
We can control how dangerous it is. But if we followed your plan, could we really guarantee that not a single agent would get away?
Oh, the girlies are starting to fight.
You're telling me you really have a way to mitigate the threat of that weapon?
You're telling me that you really have the wherewithal to carry out a large-scale search and seizure operation in Nod-krai?
Are they having a fight?
They're both experts in this sort of thing. A lot of back and forth is to be expected.
Don't worry. I think they're getting along great.
A successful collaboration requires trust. And a willingness to make concessions. So how about this? I'll meet up with the underling as planned and stall him as long as possible. While I'm keeping him busy, you round up the rest of the agents. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I appreciate the trust. And I promise you, not a single one will get away.
See? Like 2 peas in a pod.
Traveler, you should come with me to meet the buyer. After all, we promised Nefer you would be involved in all our operations.
Right.
The Traveler is kind of a famous face around these parts, though.
Then, you can serve as backup. Remain hidden, and on the off chance he tries anything, it'll be 2 against 1.
Oh, that works. Sounds good to me. He doesn't stand a chance against the both of us.
Ha! Let's do this thing!
Are we going to it right away? Oh, we're going to the flagship. Oh, yeah, I just needed to stretch real quick. No, I do not want to talk to you. Goodbye. Is this... No, I don't think the meetup would be here. Are we just getting some preparations ready? Oh no, this is the. There he is.
There he is!
Paimon, shut up.
You really can't go lower?
Best I can do is shave off the amount the guild was going to take.
You're a tough nut to crack. How do you plan to deliver the goods?
Depends on what you need. You don't look like
I
you're
like how
from
she's
around
sizing him
these
up.
parts. So I'm guessing you need sea transport?
Yes, but there are a lot of eyes on the port. It would be better to dismantle the product and transport the components in crates.
That might be tricky. If you're worried about getting caught, then let's bypass the port entirely. We can launch from a secluded shoreline and use our own boat for transport.
Sorry. but I'd still prefer to have it dismantled and stored in regular crates.
Ah, I'm guessing the port of arrival is where you resell the goods? You want it hidden in unassuming cargo crates, because you operate right out in the open. Most of the weapons have come in through Yilong Wharf or Lumiduce Harbor, so that seems to check out.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Just connecting some dots. I think we're done here.
Come on. Oh, that's our cue. I guess.
Out of the way!
It's one of the undercover agents! He's making a break for it!
The captain of the special patrol will take it from here.
Ah. Do we get to be chèvres?
One just popped up. Looks like the one on the surface has been subdued. There are children around. I have to avoid bloodshed.
Oh.
Trying to escape? Allow me to show you the way!
Oh, gun. And poop.
Nope, not this way.
That's a very slow bullet. That is a very slow bullet. Why are these crates just like in the middle of the place?
Then turn around.
Boop. The way he runs away is
Out
funny.
of steam yet? Cause I can do this all day.
Girl, you're in the middle of nowhere. You're out of breath already? Like, even I wouldn't be out of breath. And whoop. Did we squish him? Or just block his path?
My leg!
Oh, no, we squished him a little. My leg!
Is still attached.
My leg!
And if you want to keep it that way, I suggest you stay right where you are.
A special patrol uniform. You think bringing me in is enough? Do you even know how many of us there are? If even one gets a...
5 at the port, 10 on the outskirts of Nasha Town, 3 near the plaza. Factoring in you and the buyer, that makes 20. Save the best for last, right?
How did you...
Don't even think about it.
We got the Spina. Hey, Miss Melus and Silver. I want them back.
Well done, everyone. We appreciate the assist. The boss sends her thanks.
Hehehe. Hold on, can I need this. I just need this. This is my no.
It was an honor. Without the Spina's help back in the day, we never would have been able to make it in nod-krai. It was about time we returned the favor.
What? I needed to make you seem intimidating to get these local gangs on our side. We've been over this.
Yeah, I know. But hearing you call me boss will never not be hilarious.
I love that so much.
Wow! Navia is something else!
Well, that explains your confidence. I had no idea the Spina di Rosula can mobilize these kinds of numbers outside of Fontaine. This Navia has quite a few tricks up her sleeve.
No trade expo rules were broken either. Even if Nefer saw it all unfold herself, we still wouldn't need to explain a thing.
That's already happened now, so what's the rest of it
Except
gonna
for the
be?
guild's broken signboard, I would imagine.
It was an unavoidable sacrifice.
At any rate, I suppose the next step is to get these birds to sing. Should be an easy job. The Maison Gardiennage has a reputation for highly
Wouldn't this be like a
effective
pretty
interrogation tactics.
like big thing that happened? Like when people notice like, oh, there's gunshots and freak out?
And if that doesn't work, I've heard that spies from Liyue have their ways of making people talk as well.
Yes, that means the operation was a success, right?
So far, Once we get someone to reveal who the mastermind behind all this is, that's when the real work begins.
I'm sure that person is in hiding somewhere far removed from the expo. But as far as our deal with the curatorium goes, I think that's a wrap.
Shouldn't we update Nefer then?
First, we need to figure out what we can learn from these agents. We'll be in touch once we have the information. Then we can head to the curatorium together.
That sounds good. With Navia's help, Yelan and Shiflers escort the suspects away.
Well, that went a lot smoother than expected. Not a single one got away.
Well, the real story behind everything...
You're thinking about Nefer's final request, huh? Let's see.
I feel like a lot of this is happening very quickly.
We have 2 expert detectives from separate nations teaming up to uncover an international crime ring. That's not a bad story. If you feel like it's missing something, maybe Yelan and Shefras will uncover something more interesting during their interrogation.
Mayhems.
Excuse me. Are you the traveler? Yehoda needs you back at the expo venue as soon as possible.
Oh no! Did something happen?
I'm sorry, I don't know the details. All she said was that it's urgent.
Now let's get a move on!
Yes, let's go. Can I run? Wait. Fast enough? Enough. We'll get there at a good time. No? As long as I have stamina. I can use this. Oh. Here. Here. Yehoda? What's going on? She's pacing. Very quickly.
I throw the guild under the bus, or I get on the bad side of a terrifying merc captain. Oh, could this get any worse? Get it together, Yehoda. Focus on the
Is she just worried about
treat
Beidou?
yourself to after today is over. One thing at a time. All right.
All she can think about is hot dogs.
You've got this.
Let's try not to get too worked up, all right?
Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this. I swear.
Hey.
You're here. Please, you've got to help me, traveler. A theft at the expo is gonna ruin the guild's reputation.
A theft? How did that happen?
You're asking me. The guild has people keeping watch over the storage area for this exact reason. And it just had to happen to one of the scariest people here.
To Beidou.
Beidou? Wait, that means...
Someone stole the ballistas, all of them?
The guild asked us to keep our goods stored on the designated shelves. I had a few prototypes that I was using for demonstration, which I had stored there. But when I came to check on things just now, I noticed that all of them had been stolen.
And each ballista is super dangerous. If they fall into the wrong hands...
Well, all the prototypes have a failsafe designed to prevent unauthorized use, so it could be worse. Still, we should get them
So it
back
was just the
as soon as
prototypes that were taken?
The guild will make sure of that. If you could just keep this between us for now, we would be super appreciative.
Do we have to tell her?
Did you guys take them?
Honesty is the best policy. That's what he taught us.
I know, it's just...
I was thinking that about the kids. Like if they took them.
Miss Yehoda...
What are you three doing here?
There's something you want to tell me, isn't there?
Well, Neb's been obsessed with the ballistas ever since we got here. That's why Uncle Ashvapati told us to come see your booth. It seemed like he was interested in them too, because he even told us what parameters to ask about. Ever since this morning, we haven't been able to reach him.
So he's gone MIA.
For help,
And
but then we heard about the ballistas
so we believe
being
it was him
stolen.
that stole them. Okay.
I don't think Uncle Ashvapati would do something like that, but...
But it's highly likely that he was the one that did it.
Ashvapati works for the guild. he has access to the storage warehouse. So he could get inside without the guards getting suspicious.
Right, right.
Wait, so now it's an inside job? Oh, jeez. The guild is never gonna recover from this.
He made those toys the kids were selling, right? They don't look like much on the outside, but I bet they're hiding some serious tech.
Oh, you've got that figured
He's
out.
a tech guy. Those fail-safes I mentioned might not have our backs after all.
Oh, oh no.
So, this just went from bad to worse. Uh-oh.
Well, the question is, was he acting alone or is he connected to the crime ring?
Could be. I mean, let's put it this way. There aren't a whole lot of people that could manage to stay off Yelan's radar. Why don't you take these kids to the curatorium and see what you can learn? I've got things covered here.
Okay.
Got it. Hold up. We can't hold these kids responsible, though. Right?
No.
It's not their fault.
How do we explain this?
You want to look out for these kids, don't you?
I promised I would. Besides, they're innocent in all this.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Good, because I'm looking out for them too. That's why I want to find their uncle as soon as possible. No matter what he did or didn't do, it's worse for them if he's missing.
Right.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Take these kids to the curatorium. I'll update Yelan and tell her to meet you there.
Will do.
Alright, back to the curatorium we go. I went off. Okay, Nefer. We're back again. You all exchange intel.
Well,
And
this
Yelan and Cheflos are here too.
things. Here I was hoping the trouble would start and end with you two. But no matter. This will all make for a very engaging story.
I wouldn't be so flippant. This time, it's one of yours causing trouble. I'm starting to wonder if all those agents we captured were just a distraction, so the real culprit could make their move.
It's all still up in the air right now. What can you three tell us about Ashvapati?
Uncle Ashvapati isn't our real uncle, but he is our guardian. He adopted us when we were little.
Okay.
He told us we all came from the same band of eremites in the desert. But apparently, we're the only ones left.
That seems a little suspicious.
From place to place with him for as long as I can remember. We got to nod-krai not too long ago.
Their eyes.
What about them?
I'm just reminded of something.
What are you reminded of?
About a decade ago, there was a band of eremites who, seemingly out of nowhere, gained technological capabilities far surpassing those of other groups. Leveraging that advantage, they built a number of highly advanced weapons and sold them to the highest bidder. The conflicts in the desert became even bloodier as a result. While the other groups were tearing each other to shreds, these newly minted arms traders stood by and reaped the spoils. But before long, their own weapons were turned against them.
I was gonna say,
and as the
what if
flames
that
of
happened?
conflict engulfed the desert, the group met their end. None of the weapons survived, and so in the wake of that destruction, the status quo of the desert was restored.
That's terrible.
In the desert, it's kill or be killed. People will stop at nothing to gain the upper hand.
What is it in SpongeBob, like in the wild? It's eat or be eaten.
If this happened in Fontaine or Liyue, I'm sure the perpetrators would have been prosecuted to the full extent of the law. But in the desert, no one bats an eye. From what they've told us, sounds like these kids are orphans from that particular band of eremites.
Which means their guardian is likely one of the few survivors as well.
So the eremite, or the survivors of that band of eremites, are back in the weapons business.
Sounds like it.
No! Uncle Ashvapati Ashwapati would never do something like that. No matter what happened back then, I know one thing for sure. Uncle Ashwapati hates weapons. Sure, he's good at building things, but all he does is make toys for us to play with. He can't be the kind of person you're making him out to be. Or...
I'm sorry. All we can do is act upon the facts.
So, what's our next move?
From our interrogations, we've learned that in 2 days, the person behind all this has a meeting planned to collect the goods. If all goes well, we can head to the pickup point and ambush them. But if Ashwapati is part of this and the leader learns what happened, there's no chance he risks himself for his agents. So, that meeting might as well be moot.
Then let's focus our efforts on Ashwapati for now. If we find him, he might just lead us to our culprit. If he stole the prototypes, there's bound to be a trail. I'm confident I can track him down.
I'm sure you can.
What can I do to help?
I work best in the shadows. The more people involved, the harder it is to operate. As soon as I've got a location, though, he's all yours. You let me handle the search, and I'll let the special patrol handle the seizure.
That does sound like the most feasible plan. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Seizure?
Hey! Don't worry too much right now. The most important thing is that we find your uncle. The rest can wait.
Okay.
They're a little nervous, it seems.
Looks like I'll need to enlist your services for a bit longer, Traveler.
No worries, I also want to see this through. I mean, honestly. Part 2 completed. Right. None of them are here. Okay. I do want to take a break because I've been going for an hour and a half now. So, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Probably took a little bit. Oops. I should probably switch my, screen over. Haha. Whoops. Whoopsies. So. I was just a little bit busy, but I hope it was still an okay break, even though it was a bit long, I feel.
You want to see my archive? We just got word from Yelan. Looks like she managed to track down
Okay.
Ashpapati. Come on, let's go meet up with the others.
Okay. It's always, come on, let's go meet up with the others. I wonder how many times Paimon says, come on, let's go meet up with the others. Like, come on, let's go meet up with the others.
Took me a bit longer than I expected, but I found where he's hiding.
Oh, you found him.
Let me just be sure of one thing. We're dealing with someone who has extremely dangerous weaponry in his hands. If it comes to it, are you prepared to handle the worst-case scenario?
I mean, I'm prepared.
Absolutely. You just need to trust us, just like we trusted you earlier.
Yeah, we've got this. My crew's already locked and loaded.
I'll take you at your word.
I know you said you wanted to keep this operation small, but I still thought you could use some backup. So, I chose a few promising young Spina members to help out. Clarand and I have got things covered at the expo.
Nice.
Yes, we're ready to roll then.
Now that you're here, I guess we can get this show on the road.
Yeah, let's go. The kids.
Wait!
I'm sorry, you can't come with us. You need to stay at the expo like we agreed. It's for your own safety.
We know. It's just... Do you really think Uncle Ashvapati is working for the bad guys?
I wish I could answer that question, but it would just be speculation. And I work based off evidence.
He's been gone for 2 days now, and he just left us here.
I mean,
He's
yeah.
never done that before.
I feel like that's
Maybe
a pretty,
he really
like, valid...
is working for those people and was afraid
valid
of
evidence.
getting caught. But if that's true, then that means he must have been involved in making and selling weapons in the past too. Wouldn't that make him a bad person?
That's not for us to say. Take a look around the expo. There are plenty of other people making and selling weapons. Doesn't mean they're necessarily all bad people.
Right.
Really?
The same is true for your uncle. Whatever he may have done in the past, the real question we need to ask is why. There's a lot we need to know before we can judge a person. In Fontaine, we have a long and complicated process in place just to make sure we get the right answer to that question.
Yeah. Why would Uncle Ashvapati do something like that?
How about this? I'll make sure that Miss Chevras and Miss Yelan promise to bring your uncle back safe and sound. Then you can ask him yourselves.
Thanks, miss.
Okay, bye.
This situation is complicated and unpredictable. Isn't it a bit early to be making those kinds of promises?
I mean, it's to kind of just put them into, like, better spirits.
It's all right. We're prepared for whatever we might face.
Right.
Regardless, it's a promise we have to keep. After all, when the children get their answer, it will shape their understanding of what justice means.
Then, let's all do our part to make sure this ends as well as it possibly can.
Part 3, Toys for the Children. Go to his hideout. First things first. Going straight to his hideout. His hideout. Hello? Not really much of a hideout. Excuse me.
Stop right there!
Where is he?
We missed him.
Why did she, like, pull out her gun and yell stop right there if there was no one there?
Looks like he left behind plenty of evidence, though. Search the area. Let's see if we can find a lead.
Okay. What you girlies got?
Search the area. Let's see if we can find a lead.
Strange. Did he lead us here on purpose?
Mayhaps. We'll figure it out after we investigate. Let's see.
These records look suspiciously familiar.
Yeah. Doesn't seem very coincidental to me either.
What is it?
Remember when I said this group's cover was ironclad? They were always careful never to leave a trail leading back to them. The one time they slipped up, it broke the case wide open. We found a cargo manifest left behind at the scene. That's the clue that led us to nod-krai.
It was a similar story on our end.
And now that same manifest shows up here, among the records left behind by Ashvapati.
So, he's the guy that slipped up back then?
Unless it wasn't a slip-up at all. How does the same clue get left behind at 2 separate scenes and picked up by 2 separate law enforcement agencies? Thinking back on it now, it doesn't seem quite so accidental after all.
No. Almost like he led us here on purpose. But for what reason?
Plot thickens? I mean, not really much.
Hey, there's a letter here!
Look at how it's positioned. It was begging to be found. I think it might be for us.
You think he knew we would come here?
Maybe.
If he did, he's a more impressive opponent than I anticipated.
Let's keep going. We can read it together when we debrief.
Okay. And we got the little ballista.
Is this what Paimon thinks it is?
No, it's not.
It's the display model that goes with the prototype. Guess that does make him our thief.
What's worse is that, with his technical background, I bet he managed to bypass the security features on the prototype.
You're saying our guy has a battle-ready ballista in his possession, just waiting to be unleashed?
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Something isn't adding up. All the evidence suggests that he was here alone. Which begs the question, why would he unlock the ballista's features before even meeting up with his boss?
That is a pretty
That's
good question.
That's a question for another time. We need to focus on where he's going next.
This situation seems more complicated than we imagined. It looks like Ashvapati does have a connection to our criminal gang, but it might not be what we thought at first.
You don't think he's working for them?
Unlikely. He lured us to nod-krai, prepared those weapons on his own, deliberately put us on his trail. This is looking more and more like the work of an independent actor.
Well, if we want to get to the bottom of this, he's still our best lead.
Right, let's read the letter.
That would seem to be our last remaining clue.
Whereas we didn't do it right away. Like that we were just like, letter, maybe for us. Then we looked away from it.
To the officers of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol and the Liyue Qixing. You certainly live up to your reputation. Within a single day, you were able to eliminate over half of the gang's forces. I appreciate the effort.
Is he a part of the gang, or is he working against them?
I doubt my secret hiding spot will be a secret much longer. So I suppose it's my turn to throw my hat in the ring. I'm just glad I no longer have to run. So, before my day in court is upon me, allow me to confess to my crimes.
I mean, why are you still running? You're gonna confess to your crimes, but you're gonna keep running?
It all started with a Kashara War researcher, expelled from the academia for violating a taboo.
Okay.
He had dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge.
Is that you?
But when he found himself in the desert, it wasn't even worth a pail of water to quench his thirst.
It looks like he's like on the outskirts of the desert of Hadramaveth. What it looks like to me.
Could you spare some water?
Yeah.
I'm a Kashara War researcher. If you need something, I could.
Researchers like you are a dime a dozen. Smart as a whip until you find yourself in the desert. Then, you're lucky to survive the night.
Are you mocking me?
Yes, he is.
No, son. Just still trying to figure out why I've got such a soft spot for strays like you. Here, give me your canteen.
Oh, is that why the Eremite tribe was able to like have like mechs out of nowhere? Is it because of him? Because Kasharawar is like
you got somewhere to go?
Construction stuff, which can involve like mechs. So
Not really. Thanks to this water, though. At least I can rule out the bottom of a vulture's stomach.
Now you're talking like desert folk. You could always join my band of misfits.
What would I do?
Gather food, guard our water source, just like everyone else I've taken in. Of course, if you have something you're good at, you're welcome to show it off. Every little bit helps.
All I know is weapons.
Weapons?
Yeah. I love studying them. Big and powerful ones.
So he studied weapons in Kasharawar.
Old ones, new ones.
Hey, Simon.
I believe the essence of Kasharawar research is embodied in weaponry, and the pursuit of this kind of technology is what pushes the world forward. My lifelong goal has always been to become a foremost expert on all kinds of weapons, so I can invent even more advanced ones. So I might have borrowed a few sensitive techs without permission.
So he's more of like a researcher in it. He hasn't actually made much
The
himself.
higher-ups in the academia just didn't understand.
The academia could have 1,001 reasons for exiling you out here, and it still wouldn't matter to me, son. All I care about is what this specialty of yours can do for us.
I can help upgrade your weaponry. That should come in handy in a dangerous place like the desert, surely.
True, weapons are essential to life here in the desert. Most folks get them when merchants happen to pass through. But when it comes to protecting the people here, this scimitar in my hand is more than enough. The kind of
those do
weapons
work
you're
nicely.
talking about are overkill for a place like this.
Overkill? Really?
Our group is lucky. Our ancestors learned how to protect the oasis from the sandstorms to prevent it from drying up. Plus, we're pretty far off the beaten path. Helps us avoid conflict with other bands of Eremites. All in all, we don't have to travel to find water. We don't have to fight off other desert folk. It's a real place to call home. There are plenty of ways to die in the desert, but behind a lot of them lies too much ambition. So, having somewhere to settle down is more than enough for me.
I see. Guess I could do some odd jobs then.
I've heard you Kasharawar scholars are handy with all kinds of gadgets. You could always make something for the kids.
You mean like toys?
Yeah, we'll take you in, as long as you make toys for our kids.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind. It'll give them something to do. Life can get boring out here.
Well, I don't see how it could get boring.
All right then.
Santa's great. I love the
And
desert.
just like that, a Kasharawar scholar at the cutting edge of his field ended up in the desert, making toys for children. It got boring from time to time, but all in all, those days were quite pleasant. The Eremites accepted me as one of their own, and all the children loved me.
That's
Looking
nice.
back now, I wish I could have lived like that until the end of my days. But then, those despicable people showed up, and it changed everything.
Despicable people.
Don't rush me. These materials are in short supply.
Oh, they've got a lot of nerve showing their faces back here.
Send the gem? It has been a while.
Another tribe?
Well, we have a right to this oasis too. Our ancestors were part of the group that discovered it.
You hated this place. After that giant sandstorm when everyone else was trying to figure out how to help? You got out of Dodge the first chance you could get!
Huh.
Because I knew better than to be stubborn. Stay in one place too long around here, and it might just be your grave.
You abandoned this place. If we'd done the same, the Oasis wouldn't even exist anymore. You gave up your right to be here a long time ago.
I heard they joined another band of Eremites after leaving us, but got kicked out. I bet they're only crawling back to us now because they've got nowhere else to go.
So they strays
Chief,
then.
should we drive him off?
I'd like to see you try. I'm warning you. You won't get rid of us that easily.
Leave them be. This oasis has always been big enough to sustain more than one group of people. It's not worth spilling blood over. All that matters is keeping the people here safe.
At the time, I didn't think much of it. Just Kaim Wazet being the kind-hearted man he always
He does seem
had
very
been.
nice.
And so,
I feel like I
normal
can bite
life
him in the butt.
continued. Much unchanged. Well, mostly. You can take the scholar out of the academia, but putting your life's work behind you is easier said than done.
Yeah.
I often found myself flipping through my collection of blueprints and sketches. The ruin drakes scattered around Sumeru were of particular interest to me. As far as I knew, no one had been able to analyze or reproduce the technology within those mechanisms. But I was able to design a kind of lure to bait them into attacking a specific target. In effect, turning them into a weapon.
Huh.
Somehow, the new arrivals at the Oasis must have caught wind of it, because they soon started taking an interest in me.
Hope you don't mind me asking, but is that a weapon you're researching?
No.
I do mind, actually. It's none of your business.
Rumor is you used to be a researcher at the academia. All that knowledge going to waste out here in the sticks. What a shame.
What do you want?
I want to team up.
You want
The
to team
rules
up?
and red tape that got you kicked out of the academia, they don't exist in the desert. You could take this research to the next level. As things stand, all you've got is a blueprint and a pipe dream. But what if you had access to the right funds and materials?
What are you suggesting?
Do they have a
Me
way
and
of
my
getting
men
money?
can get you what you need. In return, all you gotta do is bring this sketch to life.
Don't trust them.
We've always had a good eye for business. Just never the right
I
product.
say that as if this
But
is not like
thing right here.
a
Different
a flashback
bands
of the
Eremites
past.
are gonna shell out Mora left and right to get their hands on it.
You want to sell it?
It's a win-win. You provide the goods, and I earn enough Mora from these people to fund the research of your dreams.
I don't know.
I understand what you're worried about, but listen, it won't come back to bite the people here. These
You
people
say that,
don't
but
think bigger than this place. They don't get involved in conflict. I mean, come on. Their biggest enemy is the weather.
You've made a bad name for yourself around here. I don't want any part in this.
Well, it's your choice. But it could be the last meaningful choice you ever get in life. So I'll ask you again. Do you want to finally develop the weapons you've been dreaming of and realize your academic ambitions? Or do you want to stay here building toys for kids?
How I wish I'd made the right choice back then.
Yeah, we increased our prices. What about it? You gonna back out?
So, you're really as money hungry as they all say, huh?
Cash is king. That's just business.
Hey.
Fine.
I'm done. I want out.
What are you talking about? We're making bank here.
Girl.
I know what the weapons have been used for, and I refuse to be an accomplice to all this any longer.
An accomplice? Listen, that's got nothing to do with us. People would be at each other's throats with or without our weapons. So they die to a machine instead of a scimitar. What difference does it make?
Can't you sell more than just weapons? Surely this can't be all the Eremites are interested in buying.
Sorry I'm so quiet during this.
If you want to make the big Mora,
I just
you
don't
gotta
really have
push
much to
what
say.
sells. That's just how it is.
It's just kind of quiet story at the moment.
And that right there is
I mean,
why
I say quiet. I just mean there's not a whole lot going on at the moment.
Fine. I've made more
It's
than
really
enough to leave
intriguing
this
my
dump in
brain.
the dust anyway. If you want out so bad, have it your way.
Uh-oh.
What was that? No.
Attack the tribe, which is what we already knew happened.
How did this happen?
You won't find a tribe in this desert without enemies. People have tried to steal water from this oasis in the past, but Kayem Wazet drove them off. Guess his enemies have been holding a grudge this whole time.
You sold weapons to his enemies. But he took you in when you had nowhere to turn. You owe him your life. Why would you do this?
It was the perfect excuse to drive up the price, that's why.
Yeesh.
It was only later that I found out. This wasn't the first time Senegem and his men had turned around and stabbed their allies in the back. Let's just say there was a good reason they had nowhere else to turn back then. I didn't chase after them or try to hold them accountable. In that moment, all I could think about was saving as many people as I could in a desperate attempt to atone for my sins. But once the weapons I designed were turned against us, the fate of this place was sealed. Even I could do nothing to prevent it. In the end, despite all the burning tents I rushed into, I was only able to save 3 children.
I mean, at least you're able to save someone.
You know the full account of my crimes.
I mean, you kind of got taken advantage of.
I've been raising them ever since, while attempting to hunt down the men who made them orphans in the first place.
So you're trying to get back at them.
It's for the kids to read too. So
It looks like it's at Port
pass
Ormos.
it along to them. I know
Oops.
I'm in no position to make requests, but
Always gotta do it at one point.
please help them find loving parents to take them in. Above all else, they deserve a true family. Back then, I failed to see this through to the end. But I won't make that mistake again.
A little heavy.
Jeez. If this is true...
He's after the same target as us. And he's out for revenge.
Revanche.
He even lured us to nod-krai to help him get it.
I think I know what he's planning to do with those ballistas now. If I'm right, this doesn't bode well.
He's using them for
We need to
revenge.
find him ASAP! It sounds like he's about to do something super dangerous. But we promised the kids we'd bring him back safe.
I can't just let him get rid of our target either. This crime ring runs deep. There are still many other conspirators we need to track down.
So where do we go find him? What are you thinking, Elan?
You got something?
He knew we'd be out of the picture investigating this place. I think he decided to spring the trap that we set up.
He's gonna ambush the target when he comes to pick up the goods.
Oh, snap. waiting for them. So our original plan could have worked all along.
The meeting will be happening any time now. Quick, we need to head to the rendezvous point.
Okay. We're here.
Ashvapati.
It's been a while, Senegem. Over a decade at least.
Has it? The kids would have been older. No? I thought, did we not see them in the flashback and they look the
How
same?
did you
or no?
find this place?
All these years. And the signal you use for the meetup point still hasn't changed. All I had to do was pose as your point of contact. And fish a time and date out of that scout you sent.
Useless bunch of idiots. Just wait until my backup gets here.
Oh, I think that might take a while. The Fontaine and Liyue authorities have your men locked down tight.
So he saw it as a good opportunity.
Last one.
To sneak in himself.
No. There's no way the cops could have known we'd be here.
Unless, of course, someone deliberately left a trail of clues, leading them straight to the expo.
So he's the reason.
That would be a different story. Now wouldn't it?
That they found out.
If they hadn't taken your agents out of the equation, I doubt I would have been able to lure you here.
So now what? You gonna
So
turn
Senegem's the
me
leader?
in too?
No. The authorities can have your men. But you're mine.
Heyo.
Is that Fatui tech? Looks like your skills are as good as ever. Listen, I know you're mad that I've been racking up Mora without you all these years, but it looks like you still got it. If you want back in, we can work something out.
After everything that happened, what makes you think I would want back in?
Because what's the alternative? You're not here for revenge, are you? After Kayemwazet took you in, you really
I feel like
convinced
he is here for
yourself you were
revenge,
one
no?
of them, huh? What you should have learned is that banking on loyalty and belonging is a losing hand. Better to cash out before you're in the hole. In the desert, my people live by one rule and one rule alone. The last laugh doesn't go to the righteous. It belongs to the one who knows how to cut their losses. Just look at me. When there's Mora to be earned in the desert, I'm a desert folk. When the opportunities in Fontaine are sweeter, I'm a Fontainian.
You think everyone is as much of a lowlife as you?
A lowlife? There's nothing Mora can't buy, Ashvapati. That includes prestige. You're talking to a renowned Fontainian philanthropist who lives in the Vasari Passage and spends his days going from one grand banquet to the next. Nobody who counts would dare call me a lowlife.
Are you done?
Clearly there's
He's
no
just kind of
reason.
gloating.
Fine, have it your way. But if you want me dead so bad, why'd you come to face me alone? That wasn't the wisest decision now, was it?
Does he know that we're coming?
Oh, don't you worry. I brought plenty of firepower with me.
Oh, he brought his own weapons.
You
Oh, the
could have brought
ballistas.
a whole army
The
for all
ballistas.
I
Duh.
care. These
And there I go, pressing the button again.
What the? Are you crazy? If that thing fires, you're not getting out of here alive either.
Is it not
Yes,
already firing?
that's the
Is that
plan.
not what was happening?
It's high time both of us paid the price.
Oh, so he wasn't
for
planning
our
on coming back,
sins.
which is why he said find better parents for the
He's
kids.
lost his mind. Get him! Start breaking his bones until he removes this barrier.
Hold it right there, all of you! Otherwise, I've got enough firepower to go around, too.
The Maison Gardiennage.
Why are... Okay.
You got here sooner than
The
I
Maison
expected.
Gardiennage in nod-krai. The police in nod-krai.
What's that in the sky? Looks like bad news.
That would be the ballista.
Ashvapati, you have my word that these people will face the judgment of the Fontaine courts. Remove the barrier and come with us at once.
Fontanian justice is too merciful for them. You should leave us.
Stubborn fool.
Adi, Neb, and Raya are waiting for you.
I don't deserve them.
You're like their father.
I have to atone for the things I've done.
What is it you feel you need to atone for? Weapons research?
You're from Liyue, right?
I mean, I feel like he just got blackmailed.
Your ancestors were the first people to master the recipe for gunpowder.
He got, like, coerced to do bad things.
They turned it into fireworks and firecrackers that even children could play with. Surely, it's choices like that which make Liyue what it is today. I hear that it's a very peaceful place to live for the most part.
Is that where you want to live? You want to live in Liyue?
I chose to use my research skills to create weapons of war that brought death to countless people and destroyed the only home those kids had. That's why I have to atone. Because I have blood on my hands.
I can understand you feeling guilty in that sense.
Sounds like you don't know as much as you think about fireworks. They might be harmless fun in this day and age, but they started out as weapons too, you know.
What?
That's right. Fireworks and firecrackers were originally developed for use as weapons. They needed something a little more powerful than usual for purging evil forces and scaring off wild beasts. Over time, evil spirits learned to fear the sight of flames, and the beasts retreated into the mountains. That's when people started repurposing fireworks for entertainment purposes. The peace we enjoy today isn't because we chose to make toys instead of weapons. The weapons are what secured us the peace in the first place. Only then did we have the luxury of choosing to turn them into toys instead. It's people, not weapons, that commit acts of evil. And when people are as bent on destruction as the evil forces and beasts faced by our forebears, whatever tools they have at their disposal end up as weapons.
Time is running out. Please. Leave while you still can.
Relax. Now that we have these guys in custody, I think we can find a way of repurposing these ballistas for the children's amusement.
I knew they were looking for trouble, but they messed with the wrong manager.
Captain, we're in position!
Prepare to intersect! On my signal! Fire!
But how?
so. Huh.
Recording mode on.
Has this always been part of the show?
Well, I think Nefer seemed a little happy about the outcome.
No funny business.
That everything went well. That was a pretty good cutscene.
I never imagined the Guizhong ballista could be used for something so beautiful.
I saw this coming.
If you'll agree to come with us and answer some questions, it would be a big help to our investigation.
Of course. You'll have my full cooperation. I know I'm guilty. Just not sure of the precise crime at this point.
Don't worry about it.
Honestly, me neither. I'm sure a case like yours would have Fontaine's top legal experts scratching their heads.
Yeah.
As for these arms dealers, though, I can confidently say that none of them will be getting away with this. So at least you can take some solace in that. I know. There's no sentence the court can give them that will satisfy you. But at least the trial will be a public declaration of their crimes and the punishment they will receive. The victims deserve that much. Considering the alternative was them dying in obscurity to a revenge killing with no one left behind to tell the story. This looks more like real justice to me.
I guess you're right.
Oh, and that's how this ends? Do we have like an afterword or anything? I feel like we need to talk to Nefer about everything, no? Hello? Okay. I didn't see if there was stuff going on over there. I saw there was people. Hold on. Did I completely just, like, miss stuff? Hold on, I'm just checking something. No, I think what I saw
What do you think
was that stuff there.
Party in the end? Let's go ask them for an update.
Yes. Hello.
Great! Everyone's in one place.
Now that we are on the other side of this incident, I suggest we put any remaining questions to rest here and now. The Voynich Guild won't be responsible for any disputes remaining after this meeting.
Understood. Well, there's been no serious harm to me or any of my compatriots. And with the arms dealing operation closed down, I've achieved my strategic objective.
She did what she came here to do.
I'm happy to let the Fontaine authorities process the culprits from here on.
I appreciate your flexibility. I'll need all of them in my custody to proceed with the case files. As for you...
They block him. Like, no, don't take him away.
Given your association with the Voynich Guild, I suspect the boss of the Curatorium might raise some objections if I insisted on bringing you into custody as well.
Then what do you propose, Miss Chevreuse?
She'll let you probably take care of it.
While pursuing one of the suspects in this case, it was unfortunately necessary for me to destroy a certain signboard in Nasha Town.
Is that an official confession, officer?
What I'm suggesting is that I don't file charges against Ashvapati. He stays here, and in return, you don't seek damages for the signboard.
Hey.
Sound fair?
Hey, that's one way of going about it.
Huh. That went surprisingly smoothly.
Yeah.
Paimon figured it was gonna be a whole ordeal.
Uncle Ashvapati, we...
They told us the whole story. Everything you've done. Even so, we still want you as our uncle.
But
If you'd been less trusting of the promises these men made to you back then, and left some weapons for your own people to defend themselves with, maybe things would have turned out differently. The way I see it, your crime wasn't the weapons research itself. It was failing to use that knowledge sensibly, to protect the ones you cared about.
Yag.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Well then, what are you waiting for? The chance to atone for real is staring you right in the face.
Aww. Take care of the kitties.
Children, from now on, I will protect you with my life.
Traveler, Yelan, on behalf of the Fontaine authorities, it has been a pleasure working with you both. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Likewise.
I have plenty of other business to attend to, so it's probably about time I got going as well. See ya.
Looks like you're a free man.
I guess, but even if they won't arrest me, I still have a lot to answer for. I joined the Voynich Guild with my own agenda and nearly ruined their reputation. Are you really gonna let me get away with that?
After you joined us, it didn't take me long to find out that you'd lied
Yeah.
about nearly everything.
Yeah.
Everything except your desert origins. That turned out to be true. I actually consider the desert my home too, so I was interested to learn who the real Ashvapati was. Thanks to the Traveler, I now know the full story. And my, what a story it is.
Her and her
Granted,
info.
the final chapter caused us a fair amount of
Her
trouble.
info-hungry brain.
But hey, sometimes that's the price you pay for a good ending.
Are you serious?
I mean, obviously I can't let you stay in the guild. Not after all the rules you broke.
I completely understand.
I'd recommend that you take these kids back to the desert.
Yeah?
Why?
The desert has been plagued by seemingly endless conflict since as far back as I can remember. But your story offers a glimpse of a different way of life. Maybe there really is hope for peace in the desert.
She looks so happy.
The Sumeru of today is a different world than what it once was. With Lesser Lord Kusanali at the helm, who knows where the possibilities end? Maybe you could rebuild the home these kids once knew.
I'm flattered, really. But that was a lifetime ago. I'm sure the sandstorms will have buried any last trace of that oasis by now. Sure, we could put up a few tents and call it a settlement. But what then? It would be a brutally harsh existence.
Man, why not go to like the northern part of
There's
the desert?
no way around it.
Where there's water. If you were looking for water.
Where there's Mora, there's always a way. Hello, my dear customer. Why don't you discuss your needs with me? If you can
That might not
pay
be a
it,
smart idea.
You can buy it.
So Mora is the answer, huh? All right. Say I wanted to buy a hometown for these children. You telling me I can buy that from you?
Don't take her so literally. She's just doing her sales pitch.
Don't ruin it for her.
Sure can. Huh? Ta-da! I present to you one magical gemstone created by none other than the renowned mage Alice herself.
What?
Simply plant it in the ground and a spring will instantly start growing. Before long, you'll have yourself a fully fledged oasis. And the best
Did you
part
say
is,
oasis
it's
like that?
designed to work
Oasis.
flawlessly, even in the most arid and sandiest of deserts.
What the?
Huh. Looks genuine to me.
Goodness.
Well, she does work with Alice, so.
They always say you can find everything
Which is
at the
crazy.
nod-krai Trade Expo.
It's crazy to me that she works with Alice
Turns
sometimes.
out it's more than just marketing hyperbole.
She also works with Skirk too. That's
Surely
also
a
the weird
treasure
thing.
like this must cost the
She works with
world.
Skirk and Alice.
As much as I'd love
What?
to buy it, I don't think I'm the kind of clientele you're looking for.
Actually, this could be your lucky day. The mage who tasked me with selling this insisted on setting the price herself, and she priced it as whatever keeps the kids happy.
That sounds like something Alice would say.
Needless to say, I could have found far more lucrative options. But alas, none of them would be worth breaking a promise to a mage over.
Whatever keeps the kids happy? So what is that in Mora?
Nothing, it seems.
Good question. I got it! How about I charge you whatever you 3 kids earned at the expo? Then you can say you bought back your hometown through nothing but your own hard work.
I mean, that's fair.
I think that would keep the kids very happy indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, did they make much from the expo? Oh, that's a cute. Oh, this is mine. This is the type of screenshot I was looking for. That's so cute, and I love that. Like, even these 3 are back here. Maybe this could be a new screensaver for me. It's been a while. We'll see.
This was a strange turn of events.
You never know what to expect with Dory.
I think it's safe to say that this was one of the more memorable trade expos.
Nice. And there's that done. Nice. Okay. That's the attractions. That's what we saw already. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I know I did like say I wanted to do the mini games and stuff. I just don't think I can keep going today. So I am gonna end it here, unfortunately. I might do the mini games in another stream, otherwise I think I might just do it in my own time. So I hope everyone had a good day. Anyone that stopped in, hope that their day is going well. I appreciate any type of viewership. And I'll see you guys next time.